All right, folks, how we doing? So I got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 October. I got about 11:45 in the morning out here out west. Hope y'all guys, hope you are having a good day or had a productive day, wherever you are. And thanks for tuning in. So I want to talk about is something that is not being talked about much, okay? But I have brought it up on my channel probably 2 or 3 other occasions about this immoral type of sexual misconduct with women. That being said, the feature today is going to be on Jada Pinkett, okay? Jada Pinkett-Smith. Now, first of all, before I get in this video, I'd like to say this. You know, I've received a comment, okay, a real stupid comment, so just be careful about what you say or whatever, okay? What you say to me and how you say it, all right? Because the feedback may be feedback in which, you know, it'll make you look embarrassing. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Some I don't know, woman call herself Asian one gonna come in on my comments box talking about when I did the video about Sierra and Megan twerking at the Dolce Gabbana gala, saying something to the effect where I'm hating because Sierra's got a lot of money, and because I'm jealous because she's not twerking on me. Okay, let me tell you something. All right, number one, Sierra you talking about Sierra with money, man, she been out of the loop. She's been irrelevant for the last 10 to 12 years. You understand me? All right, that's not her money. That's Russell Wilson's money. All right, and she's living off the fat of his land. Number one, okay, and then number two, right? Why would I have somebody's wife twerking on me? All right, if I were to be that type of dude, okay, I would be stupid enough to have somebody's wife twerking on me. So you probably want to have, maybe, I don't know, be more selective about what you want to say. And it's probably y'all, because look, I am a targeted individual, and some people, all right, try to gang stalk me, and I returned the favor, making videos about me, and I returned it just as good, better, okay, than the way that they had gave to me or whatever. All right, like I say, all right, you got the right one, and you ain't the only one with connections out there. These are people that I would subscribe to. You tried to gang stalk me, and you lost, and I won. Now you want to come on my channel talking shit and all that, okay? You're not going to get nothing resolved trying to gang stalk me anyway, all right? Nothing at all, or trying to scoff me. So just take a rest. Now, let me get into this subject. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day the rapper Daz Dillinger, and I've seen this guy before talking about, I think Vlad, let's see, back a couple of years ago, about Death Row, and was talking about some things Michelle and Lay have done. I brought up, you know, the some of the activity it was conducted in that company. People were getting beat up. All right, Michelle Lay being a transformer. Okay, had a baby by Dre and then by Suge Knight. Okay, stirring up tension in that group. But anyway, excuse me. He came forward and attested that Jada Pinkett back in '93 had relations with, I believe it was Chris from Criss Cross. Okay, now Chris passed away for drug abuse, probably about 5-6 years ago, something like that. Rest in peace, sir. But at the time, she was like 23, something like that. All right, now Jada Pinkett is like 51 now. So he was like 13 at the time. So at that time, and I know that she was younger, all right, but that's basically like statutory rape. And I think that at that age, you know, she could still be dealt with for that, all right, even if it happened back 27 years ago. And at the time, there couldn't have been any other guys. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was other guys, maybe somewhat to tame Jada Pinkett-Smith. Maybe I was thinking with Will Smith in the equation. Then, you know, he was probably able to tame her. I don't think that she was wild. She's not wild. But I do think that she probably dated around a little bit. And I think that her fetishes at that time, and probably up until recently, are a little perfunctory, okay? A little bit twisted. All right? So I believe that she does like younger men. I think she made out with August Alsina a couple of years ago, and he was an adult. But this woman is so bold, from what my understanding, that she brought him, Mr. Alsina, in his house, in her house, in Will's house, the house he paid for, trying to help him. And then they, you know, they over here having relations, and they're pitching woo in that man's house, probably in his bed. Now I like to say this. Now we talk about the man, okay? People smear R. Kelly's name all across, all right, the social media, Cuba Gooding and all that, all right? But what about the women? And I said this before. I made a video about Nicki Minaj back in her earlier days or whatever, doing a lap dance to some, 13, 14-year-old boy, all right? And that came out, and it seemed like it's hardly even talked about. Same with this case right here. Why is cases like this not talked about? Where's the Me Too movement at based off that? Okay, to bring this up. Well, I'll tell you why. All right? Yeah, there's evidence that it's probably just as many women that do inappropriate stuff, especially on the job, treating it like a job, like a dating service, than men. I would argue that. Okay? But it seems like the men are the ones getting caught, because this whole movement, all right, this libertarian / women's right movement is pretty much meant to, number one, to denigrate male patriarchy, okay, to the least common denominator, number one, and also to bring in the LGBT community to embrace them, okay? And not everybody in that group want to be embraced, okay? They just want to live their life, all right? No disrespect to the LGBT community at all. I want to let y'all know, okay? I ain't got no beef with y'all or whatever, okay? But, all right, I think that you guys should be able to work. You should be able to have your rights and stuff like that. But you do need to know that, you know, you will have things to answer to during the day of judgment. Now, back to Miss Pinkett. All right, then why? Just like they can smear R. Kelly and the rest of these guys' names out, okay, the rest of these brothers, to why they can't bring her or another lady out. And she's going to be, there's going to be others that'll pop up. Trust me. There will be others that will be brought to the forefront. Okay, that domestic violence. All right, I made a video about Dwayne Hassel's popping him in his mouth, knocking his tooth out, and it's hardly even talked about. All right, I have to say it like this. Okay, white people keep saying, yeah, well, why the white people or whatever. I agree. Is there discrimination? Absolutely. It's right in your face. But white people, they have their own survival techniques, okay? They can mitigate, all right? They can pay out severances and all that under the table, okay? They're not really want to restrain the woman, all right? They may do one once in a while, just kind of even out the playing field. But the main focus is on all men actually being, you know, targeted, but the main focus is on the black man. Why? Because we are behind enemy lines. America is not our rest, okay? And you guys are going to have to just be twice as condition. Now, all men are going to have to be twice as conditioned. But then again, why is this subject not being something that's being brought up? Inquiring minds want to know. So I'm gonna stop it right there. All right, just something to give you guys some thought, and it won't be just heard. So feel free to subscribe, share, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about this topic. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, $ Winston Spivey, or SPIVEW1 at unlv.nevada.edu for PayPal. Thanks for listening.